Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. The day has finally come. The reload update, the reload fix has finally gone live within Warzone. It's been a long couple of days since Season 3 reloaded. Season 3 can't reload it dropped, and this broke the game, but we've now got an official patch now live. It is the 1.44 title update. Yes, this update did require a full-on download for everyone to do before you can jump on the game next. Luckily, it is a small one. It's like 1.5 to 2 gigs on PlayStation, similar sizes on other platforms. Forewarning though, Xbox does have a glitch where it sometimes makes you re-download the entire game. So if you're wondering, hey, you said it was 1.5 gigs, why am I downloading 162 gigs? That could be why. It seems like it's an Xbox specific glitch. It's very weird. Anyways, I digress. We've got our Wednesday, May 8th patch notes for multiplayer and Warzone alike. As we dive into them all, if you enjoy the video, do me a favor, drop a like. It's always really appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, you want to guarantee that every single day you are up to date with news, updates, patch notes, meta breakdowns. It's all right here. So feel free to hit that sub button and turn on those post notifications. So with our Wednesday, May 8th update, initially on the multiplayer front for UI and UX bug fixes. Hardcore quick play will no longer display as an erroneous free trial tag, so that's not supposed to be there anymore. Weekly challenge countdown timer will no longer display an invalid time as the mid-season update approaches. So if you're trying to figure out when the next weekly challenges are coming and it says, hey, new challenges in 0 days, 0 minutes, 0 seconds, and you're like, well, I'm waiting on something and nothing's happening. That's why that glitch, it has been going on, but they've now gone through and fixed that apparently. Fixed overlapping weapon images on the HUD when 2 melee weapons are equipped. Odd one, but it's fixed nonetheless. Progression. Max weapon level prerequisite for weapon prestige camos is now consistently applied as intended. Okay, so this is an interesting one. We talked about this actually over on my second channel when I broke down some weapon XP guides for all modes in the new weapon prestige one trick camo. With it was basically said by Sledgehammer that you're supposed to have to hit max level on any weapon first. So if max level on the BAL is 19, you have to get to level 19 on your weapon first, and then it'll start tracking the XP for the 150,000. But when the update actually went live, you were able to earn weapon XP right away. So if your weapon was level 1 or level 4, you were still getting weapon XP. That was unintended. So now before you're able to track that XP for the one trick camo, you should have to get max weapon level, which does make this grind a little bit longer. Luckily, leveling up to max level on any weapon is not too difficult. That 150 XP or 150k rather XP per weapon is quite the climb though. That takes a lot of grinding to get done for multiple weapons for sure. Challenges involving stim usage no longer require at least 50% regain to progress, so you don't have to worry about that tracking being wonky anymore. For maps on Skid Row, added collision to prevent players from reaching an exploitable location on the roof, so of course out of bounds, out of map exploits always getting adjusted there. For modes in Escort, a new one here with Season 3 can't reload it, obviously. Resolved an issue causing poor performance and a lack of functionality upon joining a match. Lights on the mall no longer appear to detach as the match progresses. Implemented various fixes for match timer inconsistencies. I saw some things where people were like ending matches almost instantaneously. Kind of weird. Care package crates are now destroyed upon collision with the maw as well. Perk updates, commando gloves. Reloads are no longer canceled upon moving when using the automatic tack sprint setting is enabled. This, my friends, this right here meant for multiplayer is what broke the game, at least to my understanding. This was an intended update that was supposed to go live with Season 3 Reloaded, and because this thing was applied, this change was applied, it somehow conflicted with the standard update, standard version of the game, and it broke absolutely everything. So that fix is now in for multiplayer and should correct things otherwise when we get to the Warzone patch notes here in just a moment. For equipment in hardcore game modes, the minimap is now displayed on the HUD while an EMD tracking device is active on an enemy. So that actually makes that device a lot more valuable now within hardcore specifically. Then with ranked play, they restricted the new Scratch 20L suppressor, which gives you really good firing aim stability, the EMD mine, and then also the enhanced vision goggles field upgrade. We also saw some updates for zombies in this patch as well, which is nice to see considering zombies is oftentimes overlooked. UI and UX when completing the calling card Prestige 9 Mastery Challenge with the correct title, let them have it's now displayed. Fixed a bug where splash notifications after completing armory unlocks and events appeared blank. For gameplay updates, the Dark Ether Rift, all squads can now contribute zombie kills to the relic. Decreased kill requirement to complete the relic. Fixed a bug that resulted in the final obelisk being activated earlier than intended, breaking the story sequence. Fixed a reload inconsistency that occurred after a pack-a-punch with the Jack Warden's conversion kit. Fixed a bug where wonder weapons appeared as common gray instead of gold rarity in the Dark Ether Rift. Resolved a bug that resulted in players getting stuck in out-of-map locations, being grabbed by a mimic. Resolved an issue at Rainmaker's Fortress where Mortar AI incorrectly targeted players with an intact Sergeant's Beret disguise, so that just wasn't working at all. Then for progression, they resolved an issue where completing one of the squad's atonement prematurely ended another's, and then launcher camo challenges for MW3 weapons have been adjusted as well. Now let's go ahead, let's jump on over to the Warzone patch notes. So we've got our Wednesday, May 8th update here as well, and they say for bug fixes, they fixed the issue causing automatic tac sprint to interrupt attempts to reload a weapon, so the game should, keyword should, be back to normal. I really want to emphasize that because keep in mind, this is a title update, so it's a major update, and with that, we know there's a trend of these updates fixing one thing, but then breaking 2, 3, and 4 other things after the update. Cross our fingers, that's not going to be the case with this one. They also fixed an issue causing the prioritize interact setting on controllers to prevent reloading. This was another big issue, so even if you changed your automatic tac sprint or anything like that, you were still getting this issue where you just straight up couldn't reload if something was in the vicinity. Your chest wouldn't open when you first pressed the interact button either. Really obnoxious bug, but that has been updated. Fix an issue preventing the host from starting a private match when over the player threshold, just a niche one there. Fix an issue causing squad members to see the incorrect ping on the Champions Quest contract. So that is effectively all the changes for Warzone, but obviously significant ones that actually make the game playable. Keep in mind though, with today's update, we also have a few other things happening. For instance, we should have a playlist update dropping about an hour after this update does end up releasing. We're going to have new weekly challenges, and there's also a new event that coincides with another drop that I do want to highlight. And that is the new Call of Duty Endowment Pack, the Night Recon Tracer Pack. So with this, we do have the Support or Assist a Veteran challenge and event now live within Warzone and Modern Warfare 3 today. It'll be live for the next couple of weeks, actually. So we'll have those new event challenges, a new Mastery camo to get out of that as well. But alongside this, they're also dropping this new Call of Duty Endowment Pack. And obviously here on the channel, I'm pretty anti-store. I tell you guys, I think the store is largely a scam. The bundles are overpriced. I'm not a fan of the store bundles whatsoever for the most part, but something I always want to promote is the Call of Duty Endowment Packs, because these end up giving 100% of the money that you spend on these to the Call of Duty Endowment, which helps place veterans in jobs. It's a really cool program, so this is a win-win. You actually get some decent content back out of the pack, and it's supporting a great cause as well. So they do contribute 100% of the proceeds from every Call of Duty Endowment Pack to the Endowment's mission of placing veterans in high-quality jobs. And this Tracer Pack actually comes with a decent amount of content. It's got a new operator skin, actually 2 operator skins, the Vanish and the Lancer. It's got a new Cat AMR blueprint, an MCW blueprint, a new weapon charm, a decal, a weapon sticker, an animated calling card, an animated emblem, then also an hour of double XP and an hour of double weapon XP as well. There's also a specific endowment pack for mobile as well, which is kind of cool. It's got an operator skin, a Fennec blueprint, a Swordfish blueprint, some other standard content. So definitely, a solid bundle here that actually is going to a good cause, alongside, like I said, the launch of the Assist a Veteran event in game as well. So that being said, that is effectively everything that ended up changing in today's 1.44 title update. Thank goodness. Hopefully now the game actually functions and we can play at the standard level that we're used to. If you enjoyed the video though, do me a favor and drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button on your way out to guarantee you're always up to date with everything going on in COD. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.